Hi, I'm Phillip Mountrose, and we're going to help you answer the most frequently asked questions about EFT, the Emotional Freedom Techniques. And this is in the heart and soul of EFT video series. I'm Phillip Mountrose, the Holistic Dr. Phil, co-founder of the Awakenings Institute with my wife and partner, Jay Mountrose, and we're the creators of some of the most popular works on EFT. So, the first of the 5 questions I'm going to answer: what is EFT? Simply speaking, EFT is an emotional energy healing technique. It's based on tapping some pressure points and saying some affirmations. It rebalances the body's energy system. So where you have emotional, mental, physical, spiritual imbalances, EFT can address that and sometimes quite quickly put things into amazing order. People from around the world, millions of people have done it. That's why it's so popular and growing in popularity at all times right now. Next question: what can EFT, the Emotional Freedom Techniques, help with? Well, the idea is to try it on anything, as the creator of EFT, Gary Craig, once said. EFT has been used on emotional issues, anxiety, grief, anger, relationships, to improve relationships, health problems, abundance, communication, kind of you name it, you can try it on it. It's very easy to do, and you really have nothing to lose because there's no side effects. It's based partly on Eastern medicine, acupuncture, but instead of using needles, it uses your fingers, so there are no side effects. Next question: how hard is EFT to learn? Can anyone do it? Well, really, basically, yes. All kinds of people have done it. It might take about an hour to really learn it. And the idea is, as you address one issue, there may be underlying issues, kind of like layers of the onions, and you address them as they come up to the surface from your unconscious. For example, you might start with anger, and you measure that 1 out of 10, 10 being the most. And if you are 8 with your anger on a particular issue, you do some tapping, and you say your affirmations and do the tapping like I just showed you. And then you check again the intensity level, called the SUDS, the Standard Units of Distress, a subjective measurement, and see if the anger has gone down. If it's gone down to quite low, you see if there's another emotion, another issue that's risen up. Say if there's sadness, and that's, say, now a 7, more intense than the anger, do some affirmation and tapping on the anger until you neutralize it. Those are different aspects of the issue. And now sometimes that'll go quite quickly, sometimes it will take a while to get to the core of the issue. And sometimes you don't need to get to the core. Sometimes just the tapping will clear whatever's in the way. Other times you want to know, need to know what's underlying it to really get at what you need to address. Next question. Why haven't I heard about EFT before? Well, if you're listening to this video, you probably have heard about it. Now, you have to realize that the powers that be, traditional psychology, different movements, EFT is new, so it's something that in some sense competes with the status quo, the mainstream at this point in time. It's a complement to traditional therapies and all kinds of things. Lay people and professional people use EFT. Many therapists do incorporate EFT in their practice. You don't have to be a therapist to use it, however, so it's a great tool to have in your tool bag, kind of like a first aid kit. And you want to have that now, I would recommend, in the rest of your life, because it can be used on virtually anything, often quite effectively, quite quickly. And as time goes on, it'll become more and more popular and more accepted. There's an idea that something new at first is ridiculed, then it's violently opposed, and eventually it's accepted as self-evident. There's a famous Schopenhauer quote on that. And what if people, next question, what if people are skeptical about using it? In other words, you learn EFT and you want to help someone you know with the tapping technique, and they say that seems stupid or whatever. Okay, answer. People are looking for help with their problems. In a way, they don't really care how they get it, relatively. So if you could help them with their relationships, with their health, with their emotions, all those different things, with their abundance, their career, all those things EFT has addressed with millions of people all over the place, if you can help them, they're not going to care if it looks strange. Now, I'm from California. Maybe we're a little more open to these strange things. You can just say something like, this may look a little strange, but try it. A lot of people have gotten good results. CEOs have used EFT, top athletes, top performers, moms, dads, children, all kinds of people have used it remarkably well. So those are 5 frequently asked questions about EFT. It's a great thing to learn. There's a follow-up link if you want to have more information. I encourage you to go farther. This is Phillip Mountrose, the Holistic Dr. Phil, wishing you the heart and soul of your success.